Hello everyone. What's up and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? My country people will come again with another Obonge information from the Palace of Ife. Remember, as we hear allegedly, na so na we dey carry come meet una for una domot. According to how this alleged information take reach us, my country people, there was a day we heard allegedly that Kabiyesi, sat for a meeting with the elders in council and some of the Yoruba Obas, the executives, okay? Yes. So there, they wanted to know what is happening. They wanted to understand the genesis and the revelation of everything, okay? Let's say the genesis so that they'll be able to like arrive at the revelation of the whole stuff. Yeah. So they asked Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi narrated his own part of the story, how he started, what is now happening, how he really wanted these women out of his life, but it seems it is not happening now, okay? That is no longer coming forth because the more he try, the more he sees something to distract the whole process. Yes. So, my country people, after that meeting with them, we heard allegedly that they advised Kabiyesi on what he must do to know if this one would work again. One thing is that once you have problem like this, there will be so many advisors here and there. People will advise you with the good ones, with the wrong ones. It is left for you to choose the one you want to choose, to do the one you want to do, and just discard others, okay? Yes. So they told Kabiyesi to have a closed door meeting with the OLORI'S. Yes, where he will communicate with them, where he will ask them questions, to know if there is anything. You get, if there is anything that is really eating them up, if there is anything that him Kabiyesi don't ever do to them, okay, to ask them questions. That asking them questions will help a great deal. Yes, that from there Kabiyesi will be able to know that okay, these are the reasons why they don't want to leave. These are what I'm going to do, and they will be all right with me. They will be okay with me. You get. So after that meeting, Kabiyesi told them that he has been doing it too, and they were like, do it again without the elders, without anybody being there. Just satisfy them, be happy with them, get drinks for them, get things that will make them happy, like bring it in quantum, you get hair, bring all of it together, call them, show them that you care, you get hair, show them that okay, that this is it, or that it is not, like apologize to them. Don't even wait for them to apologize to you. Just apologize to them, stay at this thing, be the one that have been offending them, so that you be able to get the truth out from them. So, my country people, according to what we heard, that is what Kabiyesi has done already. Yeah, he came back into the palace after a few days or weeks after that meeting. Kabiyesi, called the Olor'i's for a closed door meeting. Yes, my correct people. Kabiyesi called them for a closed door meeting to ask them what it is that is their annoyance, okay? Yes. So my country people, most of them said what was their own problem, how Kabiyesi, welcomed them. Those that are not around, they were video called. I'm not even sure if there was anyone not present. They were all there. Yeah. So they narrated that Kabiyesi married them, that it was not even up to a week that Kabiyesi married them, that Kabiyesi started treating them as if they were outcast. Yes, that Kabiyesi started doing things to them just because he wanted to bring Queen Naomi back into the palace of Ife. Yes, and to them, they are not happy. Yes, that even if Kabiyesi wanted to really bring Queen Naomi back into the palace, that it shouldn't be the way Kabiyesi was going with the whole thing. That at least Kabiyesi should have, called them and be like, okay, look at the latest development, that they are all humans and they will understand. But this one, Kabiyesi went behind them and was even making preparations on bringing Queen Naomi back and sending them out without even calling them to tell them. So they said that that time they found out that they are all on their own. So everybody started looking for a way to fight for his or her for herself. Yes. So majority of them said that that was their annoyance. Yes, that was the annoyance. The ones with kids said that their annoyance was the fact that when Queen Naomi gave birth to Prince Tade, that Kabiyesi did not request for a DNA immediately. That Kabiyesi waited, even if that he later requested for the DNA, he didn't request it immediately. Queen Naomi gave birth to Prince Tade. But DS, they were still in the hospital where they gave birth to their babies, and Kabiyesi's first call to them was like, tell the doctor to, have a DNA test done on the kids immediately. You get, so they were like, is it that Kabiyesi does not have human feelings to at least ask them how it went, how everything, like whether they are feeling pains, whether they are all right and everything, that Kabiyesi never cared to ask, that he never cared to ask, that he was just interested in the aspect of making sure that the doctor in the hospital, carried out a DNA test. That's when that other husbands, they see how other men do when your woman is going for antenatal, you support and everything. But Kabiyesi's own was asking them if the hospital they are going to for antenatal, if that hospital is doing a DNA test, that they should register in a hospital that is doing DNA test, that is running that test. So all of these things, that when they think of it, they see that they are all alone, that Kabiyesi is not supportive, that Kabiyesi does not really care about them, that all Kabiyesi cares about is how to push them out of the way and bring Queen Naomi back. So that everything you see them do is them fighting, like them trying to, them fighting for their own vulnerability. Yes. Yes, them fighting knowing fully well that no one else will fight for them. So that is the reason why they swore with their lives that Kabiyesi will never bring Queen Naomi back into the palace of Ife. Yes, that is the reason why. That they took that oath within themselves. That it will never happen, not in this life. That Kabiyesi feels that they are nothing. That they are going to show him that they are many things. Oh my God. In fact, they really had a closed door meeting. Oh. Yes. So after everything, we heard that Kabiyesi apologized in a way they never expected, in a way that they were now the ones that was like, no, you are the king. Don't do it. Don't apologize to us that way. Don't. So they were now the ones telling Kabiyesi not to, like, apologize again, that they've forgiven and everything. And that was the goal. So the letter, according to what we heard though, the letter agreed that they are going to live Kabiyesi's life. Yes, they are going to leave the palace of Ife and will not disturb OONI of Ife again. Okay? So my country people, we are all here, fingers crossed. We are all here, fingers crossed, waiting for that magic, okay? Because we heard that they agreed. Yeah, they agreed to leave the palace of Ife, that they are going to do that ASAP. So my country people, let us just, let us not stop praying. We got to still be praying for them to, like, fulfill this part of their promise, okay? Because promise is a debt that you must pay. For them to swear, and say that they must leave, that since they have seen that it has gotten to this and Kabiyesi has apologized and everything, that they are going to leave. We equally heard that Kabiyesi compensated them, that so many things, Kabiyesi took away from them before, that Kabiyesi has given it back to them, and was like, if they leave when they say, that he's going to surprise them the more. He's going to give them other things that they won't even like. They will be shocked that Kabiyesi did for them, okay? So everybody, the meeting ended well. Yes, the meeting ended well. They were all happy. Everybody was happy. Everybody was jubilating and everything. So we just pray that it is not their normal trick. Yes, We just pray that it is not their normal trick. We are just, optimistic. Oh, we are just hopeful. Yes, we are just hopeful that it is not their normal way, because this is not the first time Kabiyesi will be having a meeting with them. It's not the first time. Okay, let's just say that this time Kabiyesi had to, apologize and allow them to say their own. Yeah, because other ones Kabiyesi will say where they offended them as well, they will say their own. But in this one, we heard allegedly that Kabiyesi was like, they are righteous. Okay, yes, they didn't do anything to him, so he is the one that have done so many things to them, and he has decided to hear their own side of the story, and they just opened up to him. I just pray that what the peace they made is going to last. Let that switch not come and do tegene tegene in their head again, and they will start misbehaving again. Let it not come and do, because I know they pray for such. Anyway, my country people, remember that all of these are content and should be consumed as such, okay? Yes, so they are alleged information gathered on the internet space. I am not living in the palace of Ife, neither was I there, or anywhere close to the palace when all of these things happened. I just saw on the internet and I thought it wise to share. If I see more, I'm going to be sharing with you as well. See you soon in our next upload. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.